All right, today is the day. I'm a little nervous, but I think everything will be good. I'm going in to the doctor to do my last chemo treatment, hopefully. All my tests were done last week. I haven't heard anything back from the doctor, so I'll take that as a good sign. Usually they call me if there's something serious that is a problem. And I haven't gotten a call from them yet. So I think that we're good. I'll see the doctor before my chemo treatment and figure out what's next for me. I assume after this that my surgeon will get in touch with me. Will be the next thing. But I don't think that they can do surgery for 6 to 8 weeks minimum before or after chemo. I think they just need to let the chemo run its course through my body, kind of get out of me as much as possible. So I don't think that I will have surgery until, if it was to be this year, probably won't be until late October, early November sometime. But by that time we're kind of getting into the holidays, and with the holidays, doctors like to be off, as we all know. So I'm betting that surgery won't be until the first of the year sometime, but I could be wrong. They could say, hey, let's do it as soon as possible, which I don't really plan for that, but I guess it's a possibility. Worst case scenario today, something is not right with my tests, and I have to go through a new action plan of sorts as to how we're going to deal with it. But I'm feeling confident. Just a little nervous. We'll see how it goes, and go from there. But I'll fill you guys in some more once I'm out of the appointment, and hopefully today's a good day. Hopefully there's nothing to be worried about. It's just the hopeful game plan. But I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Alright, so finished my last in-hospital chemo. Now I've just got the old bag attached to me for the next 46-ish hours. It was good. It was a good appointment. So I talked to my doctor for a little bit. And he said my CT scan results came back. They looked amazing. I didn't see anything for concerns or anything there. So this is my official last chemo treatment. Let's go. There was a few things he wants to still do. So my tumor markers were still a little bit high. Not like crazy or anything like that, but they were high. And so he just wants to do a PET scan, just to rule out anything that maybe the CT scan could have missed. He doesn't think so. He said that a lot of the patients he's had can sometimes be 6-7 years into remission and still show higher tumor markers, and they weren't like, they weren't like super high. They were just a little bit off, so I don't want to like put that in the head that like they were high. They were just a little off. But he's had some that were higher, and they're totally good. So he thinks that's the way it is with this. He just wants to rule out any kind of doubt. So we are going to do a PET scan in the next couple weeks, and then he did send off. He did send off the. Lost my train of thought. He did send off the notice to my surgeon to see about starting to get that scheduled. So it could end up being scheduled a little bit sooner than I anticipated, which would be pretty cool. I don't know though. Either way, I'm just excited that I am no longer having to do chemo anymore, and I don't have to keep that in the back of my head as far as like when my next appointments for that are. I do have to come back every 3 months for more scans, blood work, all of the things, and then I guess every 6 months, I think is what, if I remember, I had to do, like in the next 6 months I had to do a colonoscopy, and I think that's going to be a yearly thing. So I was a little incorrect there on that at first. Colonoscopy once every year, but I do have to go back in for scans and blood work and all of those things every 3 months, which is fine by me. So we're good. We've made it. We've done it. Next 46 hours in the bag, and I've once again kicked this craps. Screw it. Kick the ass out of this shit. It feels good. I've got a lot higher spirits as of late because everything's good. So it's time to get back to a normal life again. Getting back into work, getting back into a routine as far as schedules go. But I am planning. I want to plan something big for this. So I don't know what that looks like yet, but I think I want to have some like friends over and do something fun. Maybe get out on the lake before it gets too chilly again. I don't know. I want to do something. I want to do something to celebrate, because this is big, you know. Like I said, I've beat cancer once. Call me the 2-time champ now. It's the nickname I'll go with from here on out. But yeah, we're doing some things, and I got big plans for the next couple years, making the most out of life. So I'm gonna take you guys along on all those journeys. But I just want to give you an update. Everything looks fantastic, and we did it again. We did it again. I'll pass on trying to do it again. So if that could just, you know, I've decided 2-time win. It's all I need to prove myself. So body, you know, just a mental note for you. If you could just kind of keep me healthy from here on out, it'd be great. But I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.